Thank you, Mr. Speaker, members. I don't understand everything about this world. I don't understand everything about every one of you, what makes you tick, why certain things are important to you, why you make the choices you do. But as somebody who shares a space with you, I have an obligation to try to understand, try to give you respect, try to give you space to be the human being you are. And I bring that up because I think the biggest thing that's going on right here, right now, is that most of us don't understand why people are trans. Most of us don't understand why some people do not feel like their body aligns with their gender identity and take actions with how they live in the world to try and correct that for themselves. And members, what I'm here to tell you is you don't need to understand everything about that. What you need to know is there are people in this world who are hurting because of the legislation we are passing on this floor. What you need to understand is that people are feeling forced out of the state of Texas by our choices that we make on this House floor. I got a message from a constituent. This message was from 2023, shortly after our legislative session. Good morning, Erin. Would it be possible to either speak with you about where you think the state is heading with anti-LGBT legislation, especially transphobic legislation aimed at adults, bathroom bills, limitations on adult gender-conforming care, etc.? We are trying to make some decisions about whether or not we can remain in Texas, and at what point we should get serious about looking at leaving the state for my safety. Thanks. Members, this is a trans man, again, a constituent of mine who used to work for the state of Texas, who helped make our universities run and be successful. Productive member of the community, has a beautiful family. And he just put his house on the market for sale and he's moving out of state. I wish this was the only example of that I knew. But it's a story those of us who are active in the LGBTQ community have heard again and again and again. Families trying to decide when it's bad enough that they have to leave their home and the place that they love. Families deciding that it's okay to leave their grandparents behind in a different state and live 1,000 miles away because safety is more important. Families deciding that if they're going to be able to keep having a job, they might have to go somewhere else. Families deciding to leave the place they grew up because of the laws we pass in this chamber. Members, the trans community has not done a thing to hurt a single person in this room. They haven't done a thing to hurt us. But this chamber, this Capitol keeps hurting them, keeps telling them they are not wanted. Shame on us. Shame on us. For those of you watching who are trans or questioning, know that you are loved, know that you matter, know that there are people in this building who will keep fighting for you and that we believe you belong in Texas. And we will keep fighting for you to be here in Texas. We will keep fighting bills that say you're not enough, because you are. You are enough, you are loved, you are beautiful, you belong. Members, this bill isn't even policy. This bill is here to send a message to trans people in Texas that you don't like them and you don't think they're worthy of being in Texas. And if that's not what you're meaning to say, you should not vote yes, because that is absolutely how this will be heard. Don't keep forcing people out of our state. Keep Texas this beautiful, diverse space where maybe we don't all understand each other, but where we all can respect each other. Vote no.
Ms. Troxclair to close.